How would you handle a situation where you receive mysterious phone calls from a person claiming to be you? He sounds exactly like you and know every single detail about you, but he don't want to hurt you. Movie explanation in a unique way. You are an employee in a construction company, but due to your lack of confidence and low self-esteem, you're always treated badly in the office. The unique thing about you is that you don't prefer smartphones. You believe that their radiation damages the brain. You have a secret crush on the architect named Shonali, but she is already in relationship with another employee. Your boss assigns you a builder's file to work on, which takes all night to complete. Yet you still manages to finish it. The next day, your boss calls you and scolds you, saying that he had assigned you 2 builder's files, but you only completed 1. You repeatedly insist that you were only given 1, but he tells you to stop making excuses and to prepare the other file immediately. This frustrates you and you ended up breaking your phone in irritation. You purchase a brand new phone with additional features. You have an argument with your boss about the file situation, during which your boss not only disrespects you in front of all the staff members, but also in front of your crush. And the worst part is that she didn't even know who you are. After experiencing so much disrespect, you feel like giving up on yourself, but suddenly you receive a phone call. When you receive the call, you are shocked because the caller has the same voice as yours and claims to be you. You think it's a prank, but then he tells you your bank pen and even the color of socks you are wearing right now. Feeling scared, you quickly end the phone call. Next day, you check your call records of 5 AM and surprisingly, you find no one has called you from past 4 days. Next morning, again at 5, you get a call. This time, the caller's clear intention that he doesn't want to hurt you or rob you. He just wants to make your life perfect. And now, you decide to follow the instruction of the caller. Instruction number 1. Start saying no to people. They always use you for their own purposes. You must say no to those people. Instruction number 2. Fashion. You must dress well and keep up with the fashion to gain confidence. Instruction number 3. Believe in yourself, you're intelligent and also overqualified for the jobs. You follow the instruction and prove to your boss that you're the biggest asset for the company and smarter than the rest of the staff. Now you not only regain your job, but also gets a promotion. You listen to the caller every morning at 5. The caller says, now it's time to win the love of your life. But first, you should remove Shonali's boyfriend from her life. He tells you that her boyfriend is already married and has kids in another city. With this information, you succeed in getting him out of your way. In the next few days, with the guidance of the caller, you got the girl you have always wanted for years. Now, you live a much happier life than you ever did in the past years. Everything is because of the caller's help. In return, he only wants a promise from you that you will never tell anyone about these calls, as no one believes you and may think you are mentally disturbed. But you broke the promise and told Shonali about these calls. As warned by the caller, she doesn't believe you and suggests you go for a psychiatric therapy. The caller says you can still fix this by not visiting the psychiatrist, but you disobey the caller once again and visit the psychiatrist on Shonali's instance. You explain everything to the psychiatrist and even invite her to your home to prove your point. She comes to your house and waits for the call. At exactly 5, when the call comes, she picks it up and gets surprised. The caller threatens her, causing her to flee in fear. The caller gets very angry about this and says, if I can make your life, then I can also ruin it. Next day, you find out that the caller pretended to be you and blackmailed your boss, which leads you to getting fired. He also said many wrong things to Shonali, which is why she's also upset with you. Also, your bank balance becomes 0 and you find out that all your money has been donated to charity. You understand that all this has been done by the caller. Now, you use all your saved money to buy a blindfold and ask a stranger to buy a ticket to a random city for you. Now you're in a city that you don't even know, so how will the caller know where you are? You remove all TVs and phones from your room. On the other hand, Shonali's tried to find you. Your life goes well in the new city and you decided to buy a phone. However, you don't see your number. You stay up all night to see if the caller will call you at 5, but no one does. You think that you're finally free from the curse. Shonali meets your psychiatrist. She reveals that yes, the caller is none other than you yourself. She shows that the phone you've purchased had a self-recording option that you could set at any time. She explained that whatever we hear is stored in our minds, whether we pay attention to it or not. It remains in our subconscious mind, like your boss affairs or Shonali's boyfriend marriage. So it goes like you wake up in the middle of the night, leave yourself a message as your alter ego, and then return to sleep. That's why there's no record of any calls at 5. It was a self-record message from yourself. That's it for today. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel for more interesting stories, and comment down your favorite part.